Oh, wait, Karen cut my daughter's oxygen line. 5 minutes later, Black Hawks landed, with grounded realism, emotional stakes, and cinematic pacing. It started as a quiet Sunday morning. Birds chirping, sun filtering through the blinds, and the soft hum of my daughter's oxygen concentrator in the background. That sound, it's our lifeline. My daughter Lily is 8 years old. She has a rare respiratory condition. She can't go more than a few minutes without her medical-grade oxygen. And our home? It's set up like a mini hospital, not because we want it that way, but because we have to. The HOA knew this. They had medical documentation. They approved the installation of a discrete oxygen unit on the side of the house, hidden behind lattice fencing. It wasn't an eyesore. It wasn't loud. It was saving a child's life. But then came her, Karen, the new HOA board president. You know the type. Early 50s, sharp haircut, sunglasses that never come off. Walks her Pomeranian at precisely 7 a.m. like she's on parade. She moved in 2 months ago, and within days she'd already sent out emails about mailbox paint codes and offensive lawn gnomes. But I stayed out of it. I had more important things to worry about. Until the violation letter came. Apparently, our oxygen unit was now considered a non-compliant exterior appliance. She demanded it be removed or concealed inside the home. I wrote back with medical documentation, the original board approval, and even photos showing that it was shielded from view. Her response? Not my problem. Rules are rules. I appealed, filed a formal complaint, and in the meantime, I did what any father would do. I installed a motion sensor camera near the unit, just in case. That turned out to be the smartest decision I've ever made, because 5 days later, she came back. Karen was caught on camera walking up the side of my house with garden shears in hand. She cut the oxygen line. She cut the line. Within seconds, the emergency alert went off inside. I ran to Lily's room. Her face was pale, her breathing labored. I grabbed the backup tank and activated it, called 911, then checked the footage. My hands were shaking. That's when I made my second call, not to a lawyer, to my brother. You see, my brother is a senior medic in the U.S. Army. He was stationed just 40 miles away at a nearby base. He had visited our home before, knew Lily's condition, and had friends in places most people don't even know exist. When he saw the footage, he didn't hesitate. He made one call. 5 minutes later, before the ambulance had even pulled away, we heard it. The thunder. 2 Black Hawk helicopters, roaring overhead, descending on the community field behind our cul-de-sac. Neighbors ran outside. Karen stood frozen in her driveway, clutching her dog like it was a shield. Out of those helicopters came medics, MPs, and a liaison from the Army's legal division. They had seen the footage, and under federal law, willfully interfering with life-sustaining medical equipment isn't just assault, it's a felony. Karen tried to play innocent. I didn't know. I thought it was a noise issue. I was just trying to help with property values. They weren't buying it. The footage was clear. She stared straight into the camera before she cut the line. She even smirked. That was all they needed. She was detained on the spot. Our HOA board was dissolved pending investigation. The rest of the community? Outraged. People who had never spoken to us came forward with stories. Karen had fined an elderly couple for having a too large welcome mat. She'd reported another neighbor for hanging an American flag vertically instead of horizontally. She was a dictator hiding behind rules. But not anymore. My daughter made a full recovery, thanks to the backup tank, the paramedics, and yes, the military. The HOA has new leadership now. The oxygen unit remains. Protected, permanent. And Karen? She's facing criminal charges. We don't know if she'll do real time. But one thing's for sure. Next time someone thinks about messing with a child's medical lifeline, they'll remember what happened in our neighborhood. They'll remember the Black Hawks.